Well, you're on the mayor's task force, and we've seen the disparity in African Americans on getting the vaccine in some places. So what does it look like, the disparity here in Jackson?
I mean, the bottom line is, just to put it into context, over 25 million vaccinations have been given so far in the United States of America. In the state of Mississippi, we received 200,000 vaccinations. But what's really disturbing is only 18% of these vaccinations went to African Americans. I mean, our community, the African American community, we represent 38% of the Mississippi population. And what's even more disturbing is there was a recent report by the CDC that listed that we're almost 3 times higher death rate from COVID-19 infections. It's so important that this be addressed. And Mayor Chukwueze Lumumba, he's addressing this with our task force, and we're working very hard to come up with a vaccination day. It's going to be February the 20th, and we're going to really try to vaccinate more of our very vulnerable population.
Well, with the efforts to address the disparity, especially in recent weeks, the establishment of the drive-through vaccine centers at Smith-Wills Stadium here in Jackson and the Vicksburg Mall, do you think that will help?
Most definitely. It will help because it'll increase access. Dr. Dobbs with the Mississippi State Department of Health is addressing this. And basically he noted that there are a number of factors that cause this disparity in our African American community. Some of it is the fact that a lot of us just don't have as much time. And then some don't have access to computers. And then some don't even have access to transportation. So in addition to these additional drive-through clinics, they're working with other smaller entities such as mom and pop clinics like Quinn Healthcare, our clinic, and internal medicine clinics, and especially clinics in hard-hit areas where they're going to try to get the vaccines to these clinics so that these vulnerable population, African Americans, our population, we have a better chance to get that access that we so very much need.
So we're going to be seeing a boost in the amount of vaccines being sent to states over the next few weeks. How's that going to work out for us here?
That's going to be absolutely wonderful because, as I said before, there are a lot of African Americans, a lot of us, we have some problems getting to these drive-through centers. But if we can get more vaccines, which is going to happen, and Dr. Dobbs is so excited, then there's more of an opportunity to get these vaccines out to these outlying clinics, especially in the Delta and inner city areas where people just don't have all the amenities. But there's also going to be a big education campaign because there's a lot of distrust right now. And we're going to turn all this around. But the most important thing is we're going to get vaccines to the most vulnerable population that so desperately needs to get vaccinated.
All right. Thank you, Dr. Quinn, for giving us perspective on this very important topic. Thanks again.
Hey, thank you.